Let's get right into it. In today's hyper-connected world, where technology is woven into every part of our lives, understanding how to protect yourself online is more important than ever. Today, we're exposing the tactics hackers use to compromise your privacy, not to teach you how to hack, but to help you defend yourself. This video is for educational purposes only. The goal here is not to spread fear or encourage illegal activity, but to empower you with the knowledge you need to stay safe. The only reason to understand these threats is so you can build a stronger defense. By knowing what hackers look for, you can spot vulnerabilities before they become a problem. Unauthorized safe. We'll break down the most common mistakes and show you how to close those security gaps. From weak passwords to outdated software, we'll cover the pitfalls that put you at risk and how to avoid them. How do hackers find your camera among billions of devices scattered across the globe? It might seem impossible, but for cybercriminals, it's surprisingly easy thanks to specialized tools and a bit of patience. Instead of searching for websites like we do, hackers use search engines such as Shodan and Sensis. These aren't your typical search engines, they're designed to find connected devices, from baby monitors to industrial sensors, and yes, your home security cameras. These powerful tools constantly scan the entire internet, mapping out and indexing everything that's online. They catalog millions of devices, including webcams, smart doorbells, and even city infrastructure like traffic lights. Hackers can easily filter these results by brand, model, or even by geographic location. They can instantly spot devices that are still using factory default usernames and passwords, or those with outdated security settings. At this stage, it's not hacking yet. It's more like digital reconnaissance, gathering information and building a list of potential targets. If your camera is misconfigured or left exposed, it will show up on these lists, making it a prime target for further attacks. Next, hackers deploy automated bots that systematically test thousands of devices for vulnerabilities. These bots look for open ports, unchanged default passwords, and other weak points that make breaking in easy. It's a numbers game. These bots scan, probe, and report back with a list of cameras and devices that are most vulnerable, often within minutes. Out of thousands of scanned devices, a hacker might find hundreds that are ready for attack, all with just a few clicks. This dragnet approach is shockingly effective, allowing hackers to quickly identify and zero in on the easiest targets with minimal effort. If your camera is visible, unprotected, or using weak security, it's only a matter of time before it's discovered. Don't make it easy for hackers. Secure your devices and avoid being low-hanging fruit. The most common way hackers break in? It's surprisingly simple. Default usernames and passwords. These are the factory-set logins that come with almost every device, and they're meant to be changed right away. But far too often, people leave them as they are, not realizing how risky that can be. Many people never bother to change the factory settings, leaving admin, 1234, or just password as their login. It feels convenient in the moment, but it's like leaving your front door unlocked. Hackers know this. They keep massive lists of these default credentials for every camera brand and model. These lists are easy to find online, and anyone with bad intentions can get their hands on them. Their bots and automated scripts try these combinations first, cycling through thousands of logins in seconds. If the default works, they're in. No skill or special hacking knowledge required. Even when people do change their passwords, they often pick weak ones like family name 2025 or password 1. These are easy to guess and just as dangerous as leaving the default. Hackers use powerful tools called dictionary attacks, cycling through common words, names, and phrases in seconds. It's a numbers game, and weak passwords don't stand a chance. It's not personal, it's automated. Hackers set up their systems and let them run, targeting thousands of devices at once, looking for the easiest way in. Reusing passwords across different sites and devices is another huge risk. If one account is compromised, all your other accounts using that same password are suddenly vulnerable. If a low-security site is breached, hackers will try that password everywhere, including your security cameras, email, and even your bank accounts. Writing passwords down on sticky notes or sharing them carelessly with others only makes things worse. It's like handing out spare keys to strangers. One careless mistake can trigger a chain reaction. A single weak password can lead to a cascade of breaches, putting your privacy and security at risk. Strong, unique passwords are your first and best line of defense. Use a password manager or generator to create complex passwords that are hard to guess. Don't make it easy for attackers. Change default credentials immediately after setup, and make sure your new password is strong and unique. Treat your camera's login like the key to your front door, protect it with care, and never leave it to chance. Outdated firmware is a hacker's goldmine. Firmware is your camera's operating system, and manufacturers release updates to patch security holes. Most people never update their cameras, leaving known vulnerabilities wide open. Hackers scan for devices running old firmware and use exploits, special code that bypasses security entirely. Even a strong password can't protect you if the firmware is flawed. Updates are your free security upgrade. Don't ignore them. Hackers move on quickly to the next unpatched device. If you don't update, you're choosing to stay vulnerable. Think of it as leaving a new lock in the box while using a broken one. Set reminders to check for updates regularly. Stay ahead of the threats. Not all hacks are technical. Humans are often the weakest link. Social engineering, like phishing, tricks you into giving up your credentials. You might get an email that looks official, urging you to update your camera or verify your account. Click the link and you're on a fake site, handing your password to a hacker. Hackers may even call, posing as support, guiding you to disable security or give remote access. In 2025, AI can craft convincing emails and even mimic voices. The best defense? Skepticism. Never click suspicious links or share credentials over the phone. Always go directly to the official website. If someone calls, hang up and call the company back using a verified number. Trust, but verify every time. Social engineering is about exploiting trust. Don't let urgency override your caution. When hackers access your camera, it's more than just spying. They can watch your routines, invade your privacy, and even speak through two-way audio. Some use footage for blackmail or extortion, threatening to release private moments unless you pay. Your security device becomes a weapon against you. Worse, a hacked camera can be a launchpad for attacks on your entire network, computers, files, even business data. Hackers can steal sensitive info or use your camera in a botnet, joining thousands of devices in massive cyber attacks. Your camera's power and internet can be hijacked for criminal purposes. The risks go far beyond simple voyeurism. Protecting your camera protects your whole digital life. Don't underestimate the consequences. Take these threats seriously. Here's how to fight back. First, change default usernames and passwords immediately. Use strong, unique passwords, at least 12 characters with a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Consider a password manager to keep track. Second, keep your firmware updated. Enable auto updates if possible or check monthly. Third, disable features you don't need, like UPnP and remote port forwarding, which can expose your camera to the internet. Only enable remote access if absolutely necessary, and secure it properly. Be mindful of camera placement. Avoid private areas like bedrooms. Assume any camera could be hacked and limit potential damage. For outdoor cameras, mount them securely to prevent tampering. These steps, strong passwords, updates, disabling risky features, and smart placement, are your core defenses. They block most common attacks. Don't wait for a breach to act. Make these changes today. Your security starts with you. Want even stronger protection? Use network segmentation. Put your cameras on a separate guest network, isolating them from your main devices. If a camera is hacked, the damage is contained. Never open ports for remote access. Instead, use a VPN to securely connect to your home network from anywhere. This keeps your cameras invisible to internet scanners. Enable two-factor authentication if available. Even if a hacker gets your password, they can't log in without your phone. These advanced steps are standard in professional security. They're easy to set up and make a huge difference. Don't just rely on basics. Layer your defenses. Every extra step makes you safer. The digital world is full of opportunity and risk. Your cameras can protect you, but only if you protect them. Hackers look for easy targets. Don't be one. Strong passwords, updates, network segmentation, and two-factor authentication build layers of defense. Vigilance is your best asset. Stay informed and proactive. These principles apply to all your devices, not just cameras. Take an hour to audit your security update passwords, check for firmware updates, set up a guest network. A little effort now brings peace of mind later. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more tips on staying safe in a connected world. Stay alert, stay secure, and see you next time. Your digital safety is in your hands.